Can somebody get me a, up there should be like just a bowl with some water in it. Okay? Now, because what you can do is take this, and before you take your shot, because you want the reflections, make sure you get a little moisture on it. Okay? Make sure you get moisture on the green as well.
Is it better to use water instead of oil, or?
I don't like using oil. Water is enough for this. Because true, again, what you want to do is, you can use that if you don't have it. This doesn't make all that critical thing because it's not on a smooth, flat surface. Okay. It has to be pristine. It's in nooks and crannies. Now what you want to do is you want to look at your muffin and get the best angle. Take these little things here, get them off. Eat them.
Eat them.
Okay, now, this is kind of missing something. Now, the real fine point here is when you would come in, dip your finger in the water. Are you about ready?
Now, the hole in the back, I have to shoot so low enough to where you don't see
You're going to be
that?
going down a little bit lower angle, or what you could do is you can now, you want the newspaper in it?
Well, I don't know. It's just something I had here to see, because maybe I'll just go in.
Right now, I would just go in on a closer shot,
okay.
Something like this.
From just
I'd be shooting it roughly from right here.
Getting
Okay,
these.
you're getting this from right there. Now, what I would do though is I would take
That flower machine should be propped up on something,
well,
so you can see it more.
Your depth of field now, remember, it's going to be...
that's going to be blown out.
Right, but at that angle, you could only see the tip of the flower.
Well, I mean, yeah, you'd have to adjust it from. I'm just putting it approximately where it would be. But yeah, would you change it? Yes. If you have to, raise it up, can you do that? Sure. You take something, you put it underneath here, and lay it onto it. Okay. But these are the things how you change the shot as you're looking at it. Remember what you can do in Photoshop too is you can, if this graduation between the brown of this and this is too sharp, take your blur tool, and you can even go up to, on something like this, go up to 100% of your blur tool, and blur all that out to make it blend a little bit better so you don't have a real sharp transition. Now with something like this, what you may be able to do is do this.
Well, that's what I was thinking first.
Now this one may work, but you're going to have a pretty shallow depth of field. Okay, it's not a kiwi. Okay, it's not a frickin' strawberry. It's something different. Think of concepts. What do you do with a muffin? You eat it. Nothing says you have to have just the muffin with nobody holding it. What's wrong with having the muffin and just shooting it this way and somebody just peeling the paper off of a muffin? What does that concept tell you? Somebody is going to eat a muffin. Okay? What we'll be doing now is salads. That's not going to work. So we'll go around it. Anyway, salads. The biggest problem that people have with salads is they overdress them. The more dressing you put on them, the heavier they become and they start to just fall down. Any dressing should be very light. Okay? You shouldn't mix it. The best way to do it is you take your basic vinaigrette, and your basic vinaigrette is 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar or acid. You can then take different acids, like if you want a tangerine vinaigrette, use tangerine juice. If you want to add a little more bite to it with lemon, You can just add a little bit more lemon to it. And what you need is a binder. And the best binder in the world is mustard. Believe it or not. Who would have thunk? I would rather have a like a spicy brown honey mustard is best, but again, I wasn't going to pay $7 for a little thing of mustard. I'll take my vinaigrette and just pour it around the sides, just like that. I'm not going to use all of it. This is some of the grains that you want to get, okay? It has, this is called red oak, okay? It also, you have radicchio in there. Look for this stuff here, okay? This is frisee. Things like this you take out, okay? All that kind of fuzzy stuff, because that's going to be the stuff you want to put up on top to give it the look. So get a little bit of that out.
Second.
There. Okay. And what you can do is come in here and just take the greens. Put some of these in. And what we're going to do, just so we don't have to make 9 different salads, what we're doing, we're just going to add some things so each person can get something to add. Okay, your lighting and everything is all going to be the same. Okay. Now you will start with your basic listen and go to it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start with our basic salad. Okay, it's just going to be the salad on a plate with a fork, and that's going to be it. From then we're going to add it. We're going to make a salad. We're going to make it a papaya salad. We're going to make an apple. Okay, and then we're going to add some shrimp to it. Okay, and when we do the shrimp one, that's where I want you to really get in close. Get in real close, mainly get the shrimp. So what you do is you come in here and you get your salad and just plate it and just kind of let it go. Okay? And as you get closer, you want to start positioning. Are we going the same rotation? You have the vinaigrette on your hands, so you can come in here and just put it on there, and this is where you're going to just start placing what you want. Dealing with tomatoes, don't put them all cut side down, mix them up. Take this, your frisee. This is where you want it to kind of come up and give a little ruffled look. Okay?